Officially say good morning, everybody. How you guys doing?
Good morning.
Good morning. Happy. Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and just turn that off. I got my token. Good morning from everybody. I keep hoping for the over the top screaming Lollapalooza kind of. I'll take what I get. But it's very nice to see you. Welcome, everybody. Happy Monday. Happy Monday. Happy 421. Yes. So everybody survived 420, which just totally passed me by until I was reading all the news article. Yvonne is like, is there just a haze over the entire state of Colorado? Yeah. Right. So anyway, it's nice to see you. It's just wonderful to see everybody. Again, as you know, I'm reacclimating to being home again and getting a chance to be with you every morning from here. So this is the Morning Flow Show, aka your AM Daily Dose of Chi. I am your host, David-Dorian Ross, the Prince Charming of Chi. My beautiful partner and I made a commitment that we would both start to get up in the morning and get our respective practices. As you know, she does Kundalini yoga while I'm doing Tai Chi, and so I tried to awaken her with a kiss. Not sure that in the fairy tales the Prince Charming ever got this expression, but that's kind of like one eye open, like, oh, really? Anyway, so I'm working it as the Prince Charming of Chi. I have a couple of announcements and a treat for you today. And so we'll do all of that after we get up and do some of that 421 Chi Boogie. So why don't you guys go ahead and get started, get into place. I will join you in a moment after I get the music started. And we'll have some fun today, I promise. There we go. Ah, yes, don't rush. I jumped into space, but you don't want to run to your meditation, do you? Yes. Oh, look, Gary's got the octopus arms working already. Excellent. Just float on up there. And then just float down. Just take a moment. So here are the actual instructions. Whatever you do is fine with me. Right? As I give out instructions this morning, it doesn't really matter if you follow them directly. Move the way I move. Let the breath do the work. Breathe in. Yes, perfect. And then breathe out. And you can even make noise when you breathe out. Big loud sigh. All right, here we go. Let's sinking the chi. The hands drift up, fold into the heart, and then drift down, pressing down in front of the body. Nice and easy, just like that. Breathe in, fold in, and breathe out. Excellent. All right, let's get this foot to step out to the side, and in front, the hands float up, opening the door, and then just drip on down. So I've been given the go-ahead that now there is hardly any snow anywhere in the country in North America, so we can talk about the rain. And all I want you to do is drip like the rain that's coming off your roof, down into the corner. One more time, breathe in, and breathe out. And very nice. Here we go, floating back up, stay with me. The hands will fold into the heart, then step into the corner and push. And then pull it on back. Right? And you guys know this is about as tough as it gets. Push and pull. And push it out with the breath. And bring the breath back in. And that's excellent. Stay with me. We're going to step back in so we can do the other side. Breathe in, bring it in, and step out to the other corner and push again. Push and pull, and I'm given all the stuff that I was carrying with me all yesterday, and I'm just like getting rid of it. All the stuff I didn't get rid of last night, I'm just gonna get rid of it so I can be fresh and empty today. Beautiful. Bring it back on in and hug the big tree. That's what I want. Big tree hug right here. Inhale and open. Fingertips come floating back together. Hands flat and float all the way down. So we can go back to the beginning, sinking the chi once again. Hands float up. Drift into the heart. And then ease all the way down. Opening the door in front, the hands float up, and just let the breath again do the work. Sinking all the way down. Very nice. Hands float up. Stay with me. Pull into the heart. Step into the corner right here. Right? And reach. Reach. And then just let it drift on back. And there's a big circle that comes out around and reach out. And then just softly, like stroking the mane on a long horse. Right? Or a long mane on a horse. I don't know how long the horse is. Reach out, reach a little bit, and then your whole body just comes on back. Bring it on back. Beautiful. One more time. Inhale, reaching. Exhale, bring it on back. Stay with me. We're going to step in so we can do the other side. Step in, step out, and again, reach. One hand reaching a little farther. And bring it on back. And inhale. Exhale. Nice. Reach it on out. Draw it on down. And just let it roll just like this. Beautiful. One more time. Reach it on back. Looking good, you guys, for a Monday. Here we go. Stay with me. We're going to step on back in and hug the big tree. Inhale and open. Fingertips come floating back together, hands flat, and float all the way down. Now let's take this foot out into a nice wide step and just float side to side, drifting all the way from one side of the earth to the other side of the earth. Yes, and don't be shy. Take your whole body all the way over and all the way back. Just a gentle breeze blowing the branches side to side. And then we're going to take these side to side and just turn into a little loop down here, a little oval, a little ripple in the water. So that's the image I always get, you know. I'm a very sort of visual guy, and I always think of little ripples happening in the water down here. Beautiful. All right, stay with me. The branches are blowing in the breeze, and the breeze comes up and lifts you right across the heart space, all the way across, all the way. Don't be shy, and then back down the water. Another ripple, and it lifts up, and just ease across. No rush here, no big wind, just ease across, and then gently back down, and then all the way back. And this time up and over the top, up to the heavens, and down into the waters. And one more time, up and over. Yes, all right, stay with me because we're going to keep on moving but change direction so it comes in and out right again and circle around. Another ripple in the stream. Nice. Take it all the way, just dripping in the water all the way back. And the breeze comes and lifts you up right across the center of your being, all the way over. Nice. Very beautiful. See, you don't need to rush because there's no place to go. There's no time you have to be there. And back down and up and over the top, up into the heavens. Over and back down. And one more time, up and over and back down. And stay with me. We're going to keep it going, but we're going to step together and cross the wrists. And then I'm going to step out and everything opens up, open, and then comes back together as I step in again. This is repulsing the monkey number 2 style, version 2. This is from Chen style, step and open, pushing that monkey away, which this song, by the way, is by Bonobo, whatever, the Monkeys. Open and cross. And one last time, open here, but stay with me because we're going to change direction. Step out and circle. Here we go. And it circles around. But this time, one hand opens the space. Just like, oh, there's some junk down there. I got to clear it out. Open, open, open. And then sink down into it. Oh. This hand catches up. And we come across the heart space. All the way over. Take it, take it, take it. One hand keeps it all going. Sink down into it. And catch up. And up to the heavens. All the way across, please. Hello up there. Open out the space. And sink down into it. Stay with me. We come together and change direction one last time. And make a ripple in the stream. And one hand is going to clear that space out because I need room to sink down. This hand catches up, lifts up to the heart all the way across. One hand all the way open. Yes, this is my space here. And catch up and up to the skies, all the way over. And one hand opens for yourself. Sink down. Get the hand over here to catch up and hug the tree right here. And let's bring it back to center. Heel toe the feet together a couple of times. Inhale and open. The fingertips come floating back together. Hands flatten and float all the way down. Very nice. Back to the beginning. Sinking the chi. You know this part. Drifting into the heart, and just ease all the way down. In front, the hands float up. We're opening the door. And just, all the way into the earth. Good. Floating back up. Hug the big tree. Inhale and open. Let's get this hand on top of the big round ball. Beautiful. Take this hand away for just a moment, and let this hand, the back of the hand, open the curtain. Just push that out to the side here. Yes, remember, don't be shy. Let your body do the work. Let your breath do the work. Open. That's what I want. Bringing this hand back in on top of the ball. When one part goes out, something else stays behind. Breathe in. Breathe out. Stay with me. Both hands reach forward. And it just kind of gently eases on down and toss away. Once again, I'm just getting rid of all that extra stuff didn't need to hold on to yesterday. Push, pull, and push. Lovely. Open your hearts, would you please? Open, 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 open. Take it back over here, this hand on top. And we'll take this hand away for just a moment and get this hand to open the curtain. And just bring it on back. Yes. Beautiful. Add this hand back in with the big round moon. Take one part away. Keep a little bit for yourself here. Breathe in. Breathe out. And stay with me. Both hands reach forward. Ease it on down. Toss some away. Gather some back in. Then push. Pull. And push again. See, it doesn't get any harder than that. And open your hearts. Open, open, open. Yes. Let's take it back over here. This hand on top. And step in. And then let's step out. And as you step out, open the curtain. Nice. Just roll that on back, would you please? Roll it back in. Send it out. Inhale. Exhale. Good. Stay with me. Reach forward. Roll it on back and toss it away. Wave on in. Push it out. Come back in. Hello. And push it out again. All right, one last time. Let's get this all together. Open the hearts. Open, open, open. Here's my open heart. Back to this side. This hand on top. And step in. Then step out. And just let it roll, okay? Bring it on back, please. Yes. Yeah. Okay, so I can hear the thinking. You guys are usually pretty good, but I have a couple of little hints of that mental energy that's going, I think this is right, not sure. Yes, it's perfect. Reach out there, reach forward, pull it on down. Remember my motto, less thinking, more sighing. Breathe in and breathe out. out. That's awesome. Open your hearts and come back to center. Hug the big tree. Let's step right on in there. Inhale and open. Fingertips come back together. Hands flatten and float all the way down. Excellent. Sinking the chi. Back to the beginning. Back to the start. The commencement. All the way down. Open the door in front. All the way down. Nice. Okay, here we go. Hands float up. Hug the big tree. Inhale and open. Let's get this hand on top of the big round moon. And stay with me. Leaning Tower of Pisa. Yeah, very good. Turning to the corner. When I see the corner in front of me, I use my hands like paintbrushes. And just paint a new color on the sky. And then turn back. We're going to make another color change right here. Change one up, one down. And turn. Waving hands like clouds. Yes, make a new cloud shape. Take it on over. Breathe in. Breathe out. All right, stay with me. This hand makes a hook, and this one will float up and open, 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 open. Remember the yummy spot right here. This is the big one. Just let it all go. Release the hook and let it come on down. Change the cloud shape. And 2 times across the sky. There's 1. Change. And there's 2. And this hand makes a hook. And the other hand floats up and across the heart and open. Here's lead to a big loud sigh. Good. Let's loop that back 2 times, would you please? Bring it on back. And open. And 1 more time. It just keeps on rolling in. And open. Release the hook and come on down. It just rolls all together and change the shape. And 2 times across the sky. There's once. And change. And twice, and right here, hug the tree, bring it back to center, inhale and open, fingertips come back together, hands flatten, and float all the way down. And my music ran out, which must mean it's time to finish. So this foot's going to return, and on a Monday morning, 4:21, a little bow. That's all I want. Very nice, very nice. Good job. Good job, all the new people. Hey, stay right there. Don't go anywhere. Where are you guys going? There's no Simon Says as of yet. So I wanted to share something with you. I was thinking about this morning. Every so often, I like to take the opportunity to give you a little Tai Chi Fitbit, a little nugget of information about some of the structure of the movement, just to plug away in the back of your head. Don't worry about it, but it may be fun later on. So we do a series of movements that we derive from the Chen style of Tai Chi. And in particular, we do these lovely loops here, the ones that come up and across and up and over the top of the head. So this is actually drawn from a couple of movements in Chen style known as ward off and roll back. Ward off and roll back. And we actually did this in 2 styles today. We did the Yang style, for those of you who are counting. Yang style, we did this one. And then we did our loops here. So one of the differences in the Chen style is where you put the energy in your body. Like where is the connecting edge, the leading edge of the motion? And in Chen style, it's kind of right along the pinky side of your hand. So if you can see my hand here, right? It's right here along the pinky edge of my hand. And so as I am floating out into space, it's not just like the back of my hand or the whole hand or nothing, it's just kind of floating out there. There's actually energy right here in that edge. And sometimes you'll see the hands turn one up, one down, so you get both edges that can be going in the same direction. So we start with just getting into the rhythm of the movement with this loop here. This is actually something that's going to come up the back of the hand right here as I kind of lift here, take it across. I'm just building up energy because I'm going to lift again when I come out this way. Now, that's my ripple, that's my circle here. When I get to the next one where the wind comes up and lifts me across, notice I'm going to turn one hand sort of palm up and one hand palm down so that I can get both of the pinky edges of my hand to come across the center. Come all the way across and then back down. Here's the back of my lifting up, and then the hand turns right across all the way down and up, and then over the head just because I want to. Just because it feels so good to stretch the whole body up and over. Yes, in Tai Chi there isn't a practical application necessary for being that stretched out, but why not move our bodies in that direction if we can? Right? Now one more thing about this. So we do the whole thing with both hands working, and then at some point we get the hands to separate. Right? This is the motion known as ward off. So this part with two hands is called rolling back or yielding or withdrawing. The one hand is the ward off or expanding. And so I'm expanding into space here, making this big, I'm claiming my spot. And again, notice where the hand turned, I turned my palm so the pinky edge is leading, and that's where the oomph, the chi, right there in the pinky edge, open, 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 open. Okay. Anyway, that's a little Tai Chi Fitbit for today, Monday. Come on back in. I just thought that might be fun. I'm going to turn that off for a second there. Well, I want to let you go because it's a Monday, and you know, important things happen on Mondays. You got to get the whole week started. There's classes to teach. There's kids to take to school. There's no more snow to shovel, so I don't have to put that out there. We're going to just get out on the road with whatever it is that you need to do today. So I have just a couple of announcements to send you off with. You all know what's this Saturday. Yes, it is World Tai Chi Day. So I just keep putting the plug out there just in case you run into somebody who say, what are you doing Saturday? Well, I happen to know exactly what I'm doing Saturday at 1 p.m. East Coast time, 10 a.m. West Coast time. We're going to do an hour long. I'm working on having some surprises, but I'm not sure. But you know, just maybe me. Will that be enough? I am, after all, the Prince Charming of Chi. So let's see if I can just make that work for all of us. Tomorrow, Tuesday, we have CJ teaching the hour-long Tai Chi Fit class, both morning and evening. And Wednesday, of course, my beautiful partner, Deanna Holloway, is doing the Kundalini Yoga. And you know, for the next week, it's still free. For crying out loud, take the class and get your mind blown with all that prana. That's all I got. Sorry, that's all I have today. So get out of here. Go do something wonderful. Keep your hearts open all day long. Don't forget to take time to play. And no matter what life is throwing at you, just put it in your pinky edge as you go with the flow. You'll be fine. Love you guys. See you tonight.